Yo, what? This took 8 years to build, and this took 21 years to build. And they spent 10 years building this, and 600 years building this, and 9 years on this. This took 500 years. And what? Oh my god, they spent 2000 years on this. Yeah, no. I bet I could build all of these in 7 days. In Minecraft, of course. So we need to build Chichen Itza, Christ the Redeemer, Petra, the Taj Mahal, the Great Wall of China, the Colosseum, and not the pyramids. I don't know why all of these YouTubers keep saying that, but we need to build Machu Picchu. Alright, let's do it. So the first one that we are going to build is Chichen Itza. So let's do some epic material gathering. You may think I'm done for today, but as we get through this challenge, the builds are going to be bigger and bigger, so we gotta start working on the next one, so we don't end up having a problem with time at the end. Okay, let's take a look, and wow, yeah, this is spot on. For Christ the Redeemer, the materials only consist of diorite, white wool, and calcite. And golly, the calcite was difficult to get. But here is me building the statue. And after a quick 2-hour building session, this is the result, and it looks very powerful. Okay, I'd say this was a very successful day, so time for the next one. So today we are going to be building Petra, and first we need some stripped acacia logs for that. Now I'm gonna travel to a mesa to get some red sand, which I will then take back home and dupe it at my gravity duper. Oh, I can finally see it. And there's some red sand right there. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna land here and then we're just gonna grab like 12. So now I have to get some terracotta. But when I went back home, I found 2 shulker boxes of terracotta already sitting there. So basically, I farmed it twice. So yeah, I'm an idiot, but here's a time lapse of me farming it for the second time. So now I just have to gather the rest, like copper chains, redstone blocks, redstone lamps, and a bunch of other stuff. So to build it, I first had to make a hole in the wall, as Petra is a city built into a stone wall in Jordan, and then I could just pull the whole structure up until it was finished. So this is the finished result, and I must say, it's probably the best one so far. I might even move into this, considering this is my base right now. Since the day wasn't over yet and I still had some time, I decided to get all the materials for the Taj Mahal, so I can immediately start building tomorrow morning. As you can see, I finished the build, and it looks great and all, but it was so tiring to build. I'm just gonna go to sleep. See you tomorrow. So like always, I of course had to gather some materials first, and then I could start building. Okay, so the wall is completed, and surprisingly this took less than an hour to build. I know it's not that long, but yeah, who cares? It's done. Today we are going to build the Colosseum, so let's start by gathering the materials, as always. First I need some stripped birch logs. Now I need to convert all of the concrete powder I got from my gravity block duper. And the last material we need for the Colosseum is packed mud. A lot of packed mud. Okay, so I've just finished building the Colosseum, and honestly, I have 2 more days. It's only day 5, and I only need to build 1 more world wonder, which is Machu Picchu. I mean, yes, it's the biggest one of them all, but still, I have so much time left. And yeah, also, this is how the Colosseum looks, and I think it looks fucking awesome. What more should I say? This was where I made a grave mistake. I thought I was untouchable because I had 2 more days and only 1 more world wonder to complete. But what happened next flipped my entire plan upside down. Yep, that's right. I literally slept for the whole day. So that means I have to make my time's worth on day 7. To kickstart off day 7, I first had to build a moss farm for normal moss and pale moss. Then I had to get some materials like andesite and green terracotta. I also had to mine some deep slate. And after AFKing my Basalt Farm and gathering even more materials, I was finally ready to start building the last of the 7 world wonders. And I'm finally done building Machu Picchu. And yes, it's still day 7, meaning I completed the challenge. So, if you like this video, consider subscribing, and see you next time.